All right, guys, we are back with another He-Man video. I kind of went a little nuts this week. Um, the He-Man Origins line have been really frustrating. They've been out for like a year or something, and they only had Wave 1, and you could really never find anything else on the shelves. You couldn't order online. They weren't on Facebook or on eBay. They're just impossible to get a hold of. And then stuff is starting to flow in. I don't know if it was a shipping container that they just was out in the ocean, never got in with that whole deal that's going on, or what. But stuff is finally starting to come in and get distributed one way or another. And I got the first wave. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep going or not, and I've gone a little bit nuts. I basically have everything that I want except for maybe 4 figures, which pretty much catches me up besides exclusives. I probably won't get She-Ra just because she's so expensive. Hopefully they redo her because she's like $50, and like some of these I only paid like $12 for. But I got a pretty solid collection, and there's another wave coming in the next month or so that's got some other great figures. But I'm at the point now where I actually have teams, which is also just amazing. Finally having teams and different characters. The big addition tonight was a Dio. So we have Castle Grayskull here, and I picked him up today. This one dude that's a local, his name's Chad. He had like a ton of these. He had a full wave. I think I've bought like 6 figures off of maybe 7 with the sorceress. It comes with the castle, but it's just been a great week. It's been a long time since we've got mini mates, so just getting influx of figures from somewhere has been great. I'm so happy to finally get some more of these figures. Really, really big return to the childhood, especially with the battle armor stuff. But like I said, this week I probably bought 6-7 figures. The castle, whatever. So anyways, yeah, now that I got a decent Dio, I can actually get some even better pictures. I can't wait to, really utilize Castle Grayskull in a bunch of pictures. This one right here actually turned out great. It's inspired by from the 200 Times series. It was like 2001 or something, but it's just Teela gets injured and she needs blood, and Man-at-Arms has to bring her to Castle Grayskull for the sorceress to give her blood to save her. And this is just kind of this scene. I don't even think it was in the episode where he shows up at the castle. I think they bypassed that and just had her inside with Man-at-Arms and the sorceress. But this is very much inspired by that episode, and I think it turned out great. So just a bunch of rocks, garden rocks again. These rocks here came off a construction site, these flat deals. They're kind of neat. I got a bunch of them, but just kind of giving it a tooth look on each side, and then a stepping stone to get up to that part. And we do actually have a gap between there for the drawbridge. So I had to pop her arm off to get her to sit right with him, but then just having her legs dangle and her arm dangle just to get it a little bit more dramatic effect. But so now I think we're gonna basically get the sorceress and the drawbridge, opening it up, and I think these two are just gonna stand there and greet her. So let's go to that picture. All right, so next shot we have the sorceress coming out of the castle, and Man-at-Arms, still in the same pose, didn't move him at all. It's kind of a pain to get him to where he was, holding Teela and everything, having to pop off the arm, and then, even with her legs, kind of getting him to where she looks limp. There's nothing going on with her. But it works well. It's great having the sorceress in there. She's not in her classic colors. This isn't a comic. I can't remember what comic it was. It's actually whatever her name is. But, so we got the all white. And I really do like it. I mean, it's kind of neat because it's kind of like the movie, she was all in white in that Dolph Lundgren movie that was barely a He-Man movie, but a lot of us still, love her or whatever from that era. But still, just a fun shot with, sorceress coming out and Man-at-Arms being there with her daughter needing help. All right, so final shot is a cool one. Not that they're not all cool, but we have the sorceress working on Tila doing her magic, and then Man at Arms in the background, and then Fisto behind him. And spoiler alert, Man at Arms raises, raised Tila, and her parents are, the sorceress and Fisto. As far as I know, honestly, I'm watching the 200 Times series right now, and I'm only on the first season, probably like 15 episodes in, maybe 12, and I don't like the history there. I've watched a lot of videos on the actual lore of these guys, and it's pretty murky. There's a lot of not definitive between the classic Filmation and the 200 Times, and I haven't seen the Kevin Smith one yet because I don't have Netflix at this time. But on the 200 Times series, it's Fisto and Sorceress, and Man at Arms raises her. So we basically got her three parents here together. I just thought it'd make for a really cool shot. So I think that'll do it for this video. I don't think there's too much farther, too much more to do with it. So we'll just move on to something else in another video. You guys hit that like and subscribe button. I'll put the link to my other Instagram page, my non-Minimate Instagram page called My Other Toys. Make sure you guys check that out. And we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.